Hello everybody here in Facebook. Hello Sayed, how are you? How are you in Kashimir? Are you listening to me, Sayed? Yes. Hello my friend. How are you? How are you in Kashimir? How is going on in Kashimir, Sayed? How is all in your country? How is it? How it is? Can you talk with me? Yes. Hello Sayed. Hello, Sayed. How are you? How are you, Sayed? How are you, my friend? Hello.
I'm absolutely fine. How are you, Dr.
I'm
Director?
very well. We are starting the transmission for our friends who follow us in our school. As you know, today we will talking regarding Kashmir. Okay, are you ready? Yes, Sayed. Yes. Are you
Yes,
ready? Okay.
I'm absolutely very happy to join you on the live transmission, and it's my pleasure that I'm with you this time.
Okay, and I am very happy to talk with you directly because you was one of my first students there in India. Yes, with M.P.R. A long time ago. Okay.
Yes, exactly. And also we were together in Oman as well.
Yes,
When
it
you
is.
came and visited the Sheikh of Oman, and
Yes.
we did some of the techniques together, and you also showed me the techniques of putting the bed, the body equilibrium device as well.
Yes, it is. You try for one of the first time with your hands the bed device.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. And also you introduced that device Ioniflex as well that time.
Yes, it is. We start to work together in Oman. Yes, we meet together for the first time. We meet first in internet. You remember, no? It was a meeting in internet, and we will start to talking together. And then you decide to go into Oman to visit together the share, no, in Oman.
Yeah, exactly. And the first time I heard you during the one of the conferences, neuro conferences, Neuraxis, in
Yes,
I think 2015 in New Delhi, when
yes,
you give the lecture, and I was really so it was a new thing for me
yes,
that
yes. It is. Yes, it is. Was a perfect. Was in Neuraxis conference. And check your videos here because the video is going on. Is going. Oh, okay, no,
actually
okay.
because of the internet connection there is a
Yes.
little bit problem over here.
Okay. But yes, the first time we met together was in Delhi. It was a
Yes, exactly.
Neuraxis conferences. They invite me in New Delhi, and we meet together there, and then start our life together with M.P.R. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. And it was very new to me, and the science was so accurate, and it was a new thing which I heard, and it was
Yes.
really a meaningful subject,
Yes, it is.
and
Yes, it is.
and a wonderful discovery by you,
Yes.
and how you correlated the craniofacial system with the connectivity of the body, and how it really affected each and every part of the body, including the posture and all. It
Uh,
was a wonderful correlation.
As you know very well, all around the world, people we don't take care in the no we take care. The people don't take care in the connection between the whole body, and that is very important. As you touch with your hand for a physical rehabilitation, is very important to work with the whole body because we said always techniques are good. Any technique is good, but if you put in balance the body, every technique is working better. Okay, that is the concept of
Yeah.
M.P.R. No, and another thing is that nobody understand very well how the craniofacial system disturbs the postural system, and that is a thing that I introduced very well many years ago, more than 40 years ago, putting together the balance of the postural system and the craniofacial system. And I think in physiotherapy, because you are a physiotherapist, in physiotherapy is very important that because when you put in balance the whole body, the whole connection of the body, all rehabilitation is better. we are not saying in our school one technique is better than the other. That depends of the hands of the operator, as you know. No, for each one of us is better to use one technique or the other in a particular part of the rehabilitation. But if you put in balance the body, all techniques are working well. And I tell you a news now, okay? I want to keep you happy today, now, because I am starting here we will do together something like this with the whole people in M.P.R. A new research. I like research. No, I like to do researches. Yes. And I will start a research here in Italy with a group of people who they work with postural rehabilitation and with the people who are working in sport. In sport. I know you like sport rehabilitation. I know that. And we will start together in India also. That I will program that to do an international research with the M.P.R. concept. I've been today with the people who, people who do a bike, who do gym, who do forces, who do a lot of it. I will start a research with that, and I will be happy if you participate in Kashimir with me. Are you happy to do that?
Sure. Yeah? Yes, absolutely. Because what I would like to inform each and every part who are listening to us that I am opening a center in Kashmir under the name of vihab.in, Varis International Home of Balance, and I am happy to announce that the M.P.R. Science will be a part in Vihab, and we will be having a research center over there. Like if we receive a patient for M.P.R. rehabilitation, we will be having the data of him and then compiling the data and doing research and submitting the research paper in the journals as well.
Okay, that is very important, because we have to say to the people that you are open the first school in Kashmir, the M.P.R. International School in Kashmir, M.P.R. Sciences. Shortly we will start to do also training there.
Under your guidance.
Yes.
Under your guidance, it will be there.
And I am very happy to do that. As you know, we do that with some people in India, the spine action in the south of India, and then we will do in the north with you, with all the north, with the M.P.R. science. And I am very happy to work with all India, because you are a wonderful country. I love the mentality of India people. You know that,
Yes. You were talking about it in Oman as well.
Yes, it is. We've been in Oman several days in Oman, staying together. We have time to talk about that, And in Kashmir we will do, because as you know, M.P.R. is growing a lot now all around the world. We opened a big school in Cuba. Cuba is, in Cuba they have a very good rehabilitation side, yes, and we have a school in South America, in Argentina, and in different parts of the world, and I will be very happy to work together in a big international research, because research is the side you can live for the people. Other things, and I know that today the talking for today was just to say to the people, you are open the M.P.R. International School in Kashmir, and that is good. No, that is a very good news. It's a very good.
It's all because of your support and all. We are opening over there, and your guidance is very much required for each and every step, so that we can be fully master over this subject, and we will be happy enough to develop some more techniques in neuro rehabilitation, which we will correlate M.P.R. science in neuro, in ortho, and in each and every field we will be trying to do some research with respect to the M.P.R. science. Because as after studying M.P.R. science, my perspective of looking at the patient changed entirely. Like when a patient comes or a client comes to me, then I can decide his clavicular alignment, his hip alignment, and all, because M.P.R science changed the perspective of looking at a client.
Yes, yes, yes. And the concept of to look the whole body, because this is the goal in M.P.R. No, when we're talking,
not segmental wise.
yes, it is, because sometimes of the modern medicine they look very well, but segmental side.
Yes.
Each one see in the side of the point of view of their specialization. You understand, and that is not good. Because I know everybody is well trained to work. That is not under discussion. That the universities training the people to work. That is obviously, but I think we do not have the interrelationship between each
Yes.
one, and that is a big problem, I think, in medical science, because we are very good to work in our side. If you are a physio, you know how to work. Who is a dentist know
Yes.
how to work. Who is a doctor know how to work. But the interrelationship is the key word in M.P.R. No, put the
Yes.
body together and all working together. Tell your experience. Tell me, because the last time I was talking with the Spine Action and saying the history of M.P.R., but they know the history of M.P.R. now. No, but tell your experience of M.P.R. when you see for the first time. Tell the people, because I tell you what happened with me. With me 40 years ago. I was collapsed, because I was collapsed. When I discovered that, I said, wow, what happened here? I am a very good professional, but that is something new for me. And was a collapse in my mind, because in that, I tell you, 40 years ago. Tell the people your experience when you see for the first time the concept of M.P.R.
The concept entirely changed my vision, because Dr. Didokar, to be frank enough, I was thinking when there was any patient with the cervical pain, I used to be confined to either it will be cervicogenic pain, or it will be something related with the compression of the nerves. But after seeing that it can be, and mostly it is correlated with the craniofacial system, it entirely changed my. I was astonished, like how this can be. Like when, if I remember, one of the grandson of Sheikh, he was suffering from that neck pain. He did a lot of massage therapy. He did physiotherapy, and all techniques. It was a temporary relief for him. But as soon as you you took a detailed assessment of him, and then he applied you applied the bed in his mouth, and then when he walked, he was totally changed. Like he thought that the pain has gone. What has happened that time? Because his jaw was not in an aligned position. And that's what you told him. And it's like it changed my perspective of looking at a patient in a particular way, because usually what we used to do the assessment, sorry, the internet is very poor over here.
Yes, I know.
So it changed my perspective of looking at the patient, and I'm checking patient as a whole. I'm not thinking of he's having neck pain or anything. I first check all together his body. He as a whole, in nutshell, a human being, not an arm, neck, leg. No, as a whole, a piece, in full piece.
In full piece. This is.
And also the way you the toxins, to get rid of the toxins which can alter the postural aspect, even can change the posture of the body.
Yes.
And alignment of foot and alignment of really this changed a lot of thinking and perspective and eye-opening. What I say.
Yeah, this is the problem I see many years ago. No, when we discovered the connection between the whole systems, another thing that people don't take care is the detoxification. That is very strange. I tell you why. Because I know you are Muslim and you have the Ramadan. Normally,
Yes.
Ramadan is purification. Uh, we are
Yes,
Christians,
exactly.
we are the Christians, and we do quarantine, and this is purification. Through the religions, many, many years ago, the people do purification. But today, when we're talking in purification of the body, the people say it's strange, no? Because they say, why? But the history of human being is purification. Because we are
Yes.
in the middle of the contamination of our body. And if we
Yes.
don't do the purification of the, not just of the spirit, the purification of the body, it's very difficult to do a good job in any rehabilitation. And when I discovered that many, many years ago in the way of we talk that the natural medicine, no? You know very well
Yes.
Ayurveda medicine, no? In your country is very
Yes.
well known. And all these medicines, who they are ancient medicines, they talk about a still of life, purification of the body, and the body, when you do that, it start working better. Imagine, these people was ancient people. It's more than 2,000 or 5,000 years ago, and they have the common sense to do that. And we lose that in our medicine. No, we do the purification. That's when you said the purification, the connection of the craniofacial system, and the other thing. This is M.P.R. M.P.R is put in the psychological way, the biochemical way, and the structural way together. It's simple. It's very, very simple. No? And I am very happy to work with you, as I had in this side,
Yes.
because you are a very clever specialist in your way, and then you have the mind open. When the mind is open, the people can understand what we are saying. You understand? No, because if we are close of
Yes,
mind,
exactly.
if you are close of mind, it's very difficult. That, no? Tell the people, tell your clinic how we work in Kashmir. Tell the people what are you doing in the clinic in Kashmir, because next year and in the beginning of the year will be open that clinic. Explain the people what you're doing there. Tell them.
Yes, actually, what we have named it as International Home of Balance, and
Mhm.
we are mostly using the gadgets which are research-oriented gadgets. Like we have a matrix rhythm therapy, which is also working on the cellular aspect of the body, and we have the Ioniflex there, which you had introduced to me, and I
Yeah,
introduced in Kashmir.
yeah.
And we have Z vibes, the vibration therapy, which I am this time currently researching on the papers. And
Yeah.
also our this clinic is having M.P.R science as the main perspective of rehabilitation. We will be having the clients for M.P.R science, which will be put it in the system, and gradually we'll be taking a detailed assessment and review of the patients weekly. Then if they get better, then we'll invite them yearly, or after every 6 months we'll be having, if they have some other problems at all, we'll be updating them every day. And also we will be recording the things, uh, and it will be all filed up with us. And
Okay.
also we have some latest gadgets like virtual reality gadgets for stroke rehabilitation, and also different techniques which we have, which are latest and which we have updated every now and then.
Okay.
And
Okay.
also, under your guidance, M.P.R Science, one of the best, one of the part and parcel of the rehabilitation walk over there. We have 2G in Kashmir. The video is going off and off.
Yeah, yes,
Frequently,
I
I'm sorry
know.
for that. And
No, that is
but
internet connection. That yes, yes, I know. This
and
is
also we have in our website the logo of M.P.R Science
okay.
because M.P.R Science will be the part and parcel in thehop.in,
Mm.
and we welcome everybody to come over here and have a look in the center, and you will be given a special invitation also to come and have a look at M.P.R branch in Kashmir.
I am very happy to do that with you. So yeah, I am very happy because I want to put India all together, working with NPR. Okay, the people of Spain Action also they are working hard on it, and you will work with them together, and we will develop
Yeah.
a lot of things in Middle East. We are now working with Dr. Osman in Dubai. Dr. Osman is a medical
Yes.
doctor who will start to do the develop there in Dubai. We have in Qatar, we have people working there also, and then I hope in a short time the whole Middle East will be a big school of M.P.R. We are working also in
Yeah.
Bulgaria, in the house of Bulgaria, our people who are starting now to develop in Belarusia, in this area, and I hope shortly we will have, you know, on the back of me have the planifer, you know, the planifer. I am trying to cover the whole, we're trying to cover the whole planifer, the whole hemisphere with the M.P.R. and we're trying to do that. We cover all America, you know, we have in America, we have all north to south, we have Europe, and now we are going slowly to the side of Middle East.
And also, Dr. Viruka, I remember your one word, if you will allow me to speak.
Yes. Tell.
The open umbrella.
Open umbrella, yes it is,
Yes.
you
I
know,
still remember.
you know the NPR is an umbrella who protect the whole medical sciences under the umbrella. You know, if you open the umbrella, you can stay covered and all. And then we are happy because at that moment we are growing a lot. And today we have at 9 o'clock is in Spanish and in Italian. You know, we will start to do that also in English the next month, the discussion cases in English, and today we have in Italian and in Spanish a discussion class with cases, direct with cases, and it's 180 persons in the room today. Studying with
Yeah.
M.P.R. and then the next in 2 or 3 weeks we will do that with in English people also carry on study the concept of M.P.R. and I am very happy you are my partner there in Kashmir. And we will work together with that. Okay. Listen, that was a small transmission. We will tell the people bye bye, and we carry on doing transmission because I will tell the whole people now some
Yeah.
advertisement now. I will do regular transmission in different languages in different times. I will put that in Facebook and YouTube channels for people who speak English, for people who speak Spanish, and for people who speak Italian in 3 languages. And we will do transmissions, different topics like this in our school, in Facebook, and in YouTube. Okay. If you want to say bye bye to the people, you can talk with them. Okay.
It was my pleasure, Dr. Viroka, and thanks for inviting me on your radio transmission. It is really indeed a pleasure and blessing to be with you and to work with you. It is always been, it's out of words that how and what kind of gentleman you are and a good human being. and it is your reflection which is your shadow which is allowing us to move ahead in the field of M.P.R science. I thank everybody who is joining us, and I thank you for inviting me. And we'll be in touch after the over.
Okay, and we have to say thank you, God, to put us together, to work together. Because if we are together, it's because someone there want to do that. Okay, I have to say for my heart, as I and thank you. This is.
Yes, all the presidents.
Okay. I have to say you bye bye, and we will meet together because we have a lecture, to manipulate the bed in 1 week. I will send you the link to do that. Okay. Take care. Send my regard for your family, and good luck, and God bless you in Kashimir for your new project. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Bye bye, Sayed. Bye bye.